Like the internet, CGI was not built for entertainment but for science. In 1968, Nikolai Konstantinova changed the film industry forever without knowing it. He led a team of Russian mathematicians and physicists who created a computer program that converted hundreds of frames that could be turned into film material on a computer known as the BESM-4. He and his team created a short film known as Kitty. Look at this clip now. It seems very poorly made, but for its time, it was very advanced.
But if this was never made, modern-day media would look much worse. 5 years after Kitty was created, the movie Westworld was released. The movie was the first of its generation to use CGI. It was a brief scene, but it started the CGI in the film industry. After Westworld was released, many other movies used CGI, such as Star Wars and Tron.
What do you define as CGI?
I think of CGI as being basically any image that was generated from a computer. It could be 2D, it could be 3D, but it's a computer-generated image. It could be an animated graph, all the way up to a scene from Jurassic Park.
But in 1993, Jurassic Park was released, which was the first movie to integrate CGI and live action together. It's only 25 years since Kitty was released, and now the dinosaurs are reborn thanks to CGI. But what is the definition of CGI? CGI is seen in everyday life, from photographs on a billboard to your favorite video games and films. Obviously, CGI is a very complicated process, so what programs and tools are used to make CGI?
There are dozens of programs and tools used to create CGI. Some of them are what we call general programs that do it all, modeling, animation, lighting, and many are very specific. There's programs that just make water and programs that just make flags wave, and there are so many, and many of them are custom written by the companies that make the movies. So a company like ILM will write a program just to do a specific thing, like make dinosaur skin or something. So there are many: Maya, After Effects, Photoshop. Just a few.
Some of the most commonly known tools for creating computer-generated imagery are green screens and motion capture suits. Green screens allow a separately filmed background to be added to the final image, usually with actors acting in front of it. Motion capture suits are used in front of green screens, but can also be used on their own. They have motion capture, hence the name, sensors which can create and manipulate images.
What are some of the best uses of CGI in certain films?
Well, three of the best films that employed CGI that occur to me are Toy Story, Avatar, and Titanic. Toy Story was amazing. It was completely synthetic, and the characters didn't look realistic, but they moved and felt like real characters that you could really fall in love with and care about their emotions. And then in Avatar and Titanic, James Cameron created these incredibly realistic images that brought you right into the story. And as with all of them, you stop thinking about the fact that it's CGI because you're pulled so into the imagery.
How did CGI affect the job market?
Well, computer animation has revolutionized jobs in the film industry. It employs thousands upon thousands of people the world over. It created a whole new kind of job, which is making synthetic images. And now there's large schools that just cater to that need. And it's greatly expanded the amount of people that work in the film industry.
What are the major changes that you have witnessed in the evolution of CGI?
Well, some of the biggest changes that have happened since I've been working in computer animation is that the tools have gotten super cheap. When I started in 1993, a software package could be $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000, and you had to be at a major company to buy it. And now there are tools that are $300, $400, and $500 that do almost the same thing, which means every student that's interested can buy it, learn it. There's online teaching, and it's completely democratized it, so instead of working for a big company, anybody that wants to learn it can.